Stop. My name is Cassandra. I'm 21. I work for CPS as a SICA. I've been there since October of this year, but I've actually been with the Board of Ed for 3 years. Before that, I was a research supervisor at Mary Lyon. Now I'm at Motherhood School. When I was 16, I had my first child, which is my oldest. She's 4 years old. It was challenging, it was stressful. A lot of people were on my back about how having a child at a young age can affect you in many ways. I didn't see it like that. I just seen like, this is my baby, I want to keep her, and I felt like it would have been a bad thing if I would have gotten an abortion. She basically opened my mind and opened my eyes to what I have to do in life and what I needed to do. I mean, there was downfalls that I would have with her father, and they weren't good downfalls. There were, you know, a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, and you know, I'm glad until this day, you know, I'm not with him, because it was better for us and it was better for my daughter. I mean, not only that, but I feel like I pushed myself more than what he has helped me with. My daughter came into my life. She was my motivation. She motivated me to finish high school, which I did. I got my diploma, not a GED. I went to college for 2.5 years. I got my associates in criminal justice because I do want to become a probation officer, which right now I'm not in college. I will return back in January because since I do have twins, like 4 years later, it's kind of hectic right now. When I did have my twins, my son was actually in the incubator. My daughter was breached, which that means my daughter was up by my stomach, up top, and then my son, he was down, he was positioned down. So when they did a C-section on me, they were trying to get him out first because my water bag had broke. I was already 7 centimeters. So when they tried to get him, she actually came out. He ended up going ahead and having some type of breathing issue where he turned blue as soon as they took him out. So he was in the incubator for 4 days. I wasn't able to see him on the first day, which it broke my heart, because just like, you know, that's my son. I only have one son only, you know. I have 2 daughters. So I was really upset. I was kind of depressed about it. I mean, my mood changed as soon as I seen him. But to see your own child in an incubator with, you know, all these machines on him, it was stressing. It was very sad to me because I never expected my son to be in that position like that. I would never want or pray on anybody to have their kids in that predicament.
Oh my God.
Until this day, he does have breathing problems. He can't sleep on his stomach because we've tried it and he'll stop breathing on me. So I'm waiting till he gets a little bit much bigger, because right now they're 7 months. So technically his mentality right now is still at a 5, probably 4 month, because he's kind of behind in his development due to the fact because when he came out, he wasn't breathing on his own. So he had that special equipment and special needs he could go ahead and have. Now he doesn't have it. So it's kind of difficult for him to breathe. He's been a sick baby. Like, I've been in back-to-back in ERs constantly. So imagine when you do have kids, you have to go to the hospital, you have to go to doctor's appointments, you have to make sure they're okay, you know, they're not going to come out all healthy, because sometimes it doesn't happen. I thought mine came out healthy because they were like surprised that my twins lasted all the way until almost 37 weeks, which that rarely even happens. So that was one of my struggles that I had in my life prior to me having a baby at a young age. So that's something that I'm still basically suffering from, my son being sick and going in and out of hospitals, doctor's appointments, medication. So it's been pretty difficult.
What are you doing? I love you. I love you.
Baby at a young age wasn't easy. It was challenging. And when I mean challenging, it was just like trying to find somebody to watch your baby when you had to go to school, trying to find somebody to watch your baby when you had to go to work. And my first job, I used to work in the dollar store, and it was hard because my mom, you know, me and her, we weren't such on good terms, and we didn't have a close relationship. Our relationship wasn't as, you know, close as I thought it would be, and I wish it could have. I mean, mainly the one that mainly helped me the most was my grandma. You know, she was there mentally, physically, and even when me and my mom, we had our moments, I had to go live with my grandma because it got into a point where I couldn't get along with her anymore. Not only that, but my grandma was the one that actually pushed me to do things. She told me, you know, you have to do this, you want to do this, then you got to get a move on it. And, you know, she did help me a lot, and, you know, I'm thankful for that. Now I'm in a great place. I have a full-time job with benefits. Bro, I love working in the school. The kids are interesting, they're funny, you know, they're fun to work with. Some of them, not all, but I do enjoy working with kids. And not only that, but since I do work with kids, I'm able to bring home, you know, some activities for my daughter since she's 4 years old, so I could, you know, push her, and I can see where her downfall is before school does come around and she doesn't know anything. So I want to prepare her where she could be brighter than other kids, and she could go ahead and have the knowledge of what she's doing and just be independent as working. So overall, I mean, it's good. It's a good and a bad, because when I work those 8 hours and I come home, like I said, I'm still a full-time mommy. So when I get home, and you know, it's a routine every day, so it doesn't stop. Put a line going down and then a little hump. Good job! Yay! Okay, do this one. Let me see. When I have a good man that he takes care of me and my kids, not only that, but it's 50-50, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Now, we just recently had twins, which it's been hectic, it's challenging. Like, that's dealing with 2 babies. Imagine trying to feed one while one's crying and the other one is crying, and you're trying to go at the same time, and then it's overwhelming. Patience, Lord, patience. I don't got patience right now. Here, Janaya. Okay, Didi, I'm coming. You don't want pop? Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Imagine working 8 hours a day, coming home to still be a full-time mom to deal with the kids. You gotta make sure their dinner is cooked. You've gotta feed them. From there, you have to go ahead and, you know, bathe them and make sure they have their last bottle before they go to sleep. And mind you, you want to come home and just relax and just take a shower. No, that's not going to happen when you have kids. You have another job when you get home, and your job does not end until those kids are sleeping. Not even that, because my kids still get up in the middle of the night. Get her, Lily, get her. Go like this. Get her. Get her. Yeah. Look at Jojo got the belt. That's right, Jojo. That's right. But they are a lot of work. My 4-year-old, she's very resentful and very rebellious because she's been the only child for 4 years. So I've been trying to help her and cope with it, but it hasn't been successful right now. So we'll hope that it does come. She'll come along, or come around actually, and, you know, see that not only being the only child, but there's gonna be where I can give her the one-on-one and do stuff with her. So right now it's kind of tight where I just can't give her that full attention, but hopefully, you know, next year comes around, it'll be better. And of course, oh my God. Come on, Jojo. Come on. Come on. Oh, wifey. You're supposed to be a big sister, and you're not being a big sister. It's in the room now. You're on top of the dress, on top of the little nightstand.
Where, mommy? Let's find it. Let's find nothing. cheesecake filling.
You don't turn off my light. You don't pay bills?
Yeah.
You pay bills? You got money? No.
No.
This is the twins' first holiday. I'm so excited because they have their first gifts they get to open, and I can't wait to see their expression because my son, he loves paper for some reason. I don't know why, but he loves the sound of it, so I could imagine when he sees all those gifts. And my daughter, she's more laid back. She's like, yeah, whatever, it's just gifts. So hi Bobby, look at mommy. Hi, are you sitting now? Yes, you are. Mommy at least gives you high chairs. Overall, I feel like a lot of people can complain about, oh, I have kids, I can't do this, I can't do that. No, that's BS, because you can actually do it. If I did it with 3, not only that I didn't have the support because I did, other people could. It's just about putting your mind to it. I mean, I love what I became and what I'm going to become later on because I'm still young. So who knows what could I turn out, which I know is going to be positive. It's not going to be a negative. Overall, I could say that if there's somebody out there that feels like they can't do it, you can. You could do it. I did it, so you can do it. And even if you don't have that support, find the support. There's people out there that are mentors that could guide you and help you.